turn out. And this time spawning in the bottom right, we have got Ice, our red Protoss, going against our undefeated Terran throughout this entire best of 3 tournament series. Is going under Quantic Flow. It's Apoc, our blue Terran. Such
Yeah,
a well-mannered player.
yeah, I saw him. It's always so nice.
Yeah, everyone listening, you know what I'm talking about. There's so many people who are just low rank or even rank with you or whatever they happen to be, who are just rude, mean, call you names, all this stuff. And here we got this grandmaster, yeah, who who has been on a couple different really large teams, a great player, could whoop 90% of everybody's butt just straight up, and he's the guy who's saying have fun, sir, and thank you, sir, and I appreciate it, sir, and these kind of things. That it's just amazing how well mannered he is when you can't find that in the Diamond League or the Plat League.
Yeah,
Everyone's just so good and better than everyone.
yeah, apparently they are, man.
um, and like I stated in a joking way at the beginning, should I just go ahead and forfeit now? Which he did. He did surprisingly well, but Apoc just seems to counter everything.
Yeah, he's such a hard play to play against because he really knows what he's doing.
Yeah. We should all figure out what he charges just to play with him, because could you imagine what you learn by just playing with him every once in a while?
Yeah.
Oh, but Ice strikes first, going after the SCV first. He's going to have to go ahead. Oh, he does not.
Oh,
He does not have to pull off
no
and grab
time for
another one.
that.
First Marine on its way to start dealing with this.
Oh, actually, attacking his V, gonna slow down that expansion. No, he isn't. Marine is going to pop out and save the day.
And on the flip side, we've got the standard. His one gate, expand, pushing this zealot out immediately, like he likes to do. And that's actually a good thing too. I've seen a lot from that, which is kind of interesting. That he goes in with this zealot and this probe, and he's been able to do some serious damage in several of his games with just that one unit.
Yeah, yes. I mean, one game against one straight out just been doing with the sales push. Let's see, can he do it again? There's 2 Marines, and 2 Marines should be enough to kill the zealots.
Pulling the SCV back, sees it coming. He's gonna have to kind of kite this. We'll see. He's got a couple workers here if needed. Gonna go ahead and get a surround. None of them die. Unbelievable how he can use workers.
Oh wow,
he
one
does lose one.
is going down.
Goes.
Still a good trade. I'm working a zealot for 1 worker. Do the math.
This is the U.S. We don't do a lot of that math there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you're right. He's typically able to get a little bit more damage out of it, but it's still a nice. It's not that much lost to push out early.
Just for scouting, as you said. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
just knowing, oh, the expansion is down or this has happened. Just so we.
Yeah, and I would
Just
say that's
information.
yeah, I would say that's probably also a really good tactic on Zerg, because pushing one zealot out that early when all the Zerg wants to do is drone up and expand, you're forcing more than those first couple of lings.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, stuck.
Looks like we're
Checking
seeing
out
a real early bottom filter from IS. It could be doing immortal in here. Normally we've seen this, you get 4 immortals out and you attack with a lot of force fields and put behind the bunkers. And it's kinda easy to break if the Terran isn't fast enough to pull the SSVs. Oh, and we see Apoc going for some kind of Hellion play here.
Whoa.
And this might actually turn out to be bad for him, if we see the kind of immortal players I'm talking about.
Yeah. Unless it looks like he's going to lift here, so I think we're going to see Hellion Banshee play coming in.
You just have to wait and see. But yeah, as I said, he's been switching off here, so it should be some. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. The Immortal is going out, and this is the perfect composition almost to deal with this. So you just have to wait and see.
Yeah. If he starts pumping out like we know that he likes to go bio heavy, looks like he didn't really want that many Hellions. Just wants to be a little bit harassing as he's switching over now. Whoa. Is that me freezing?
There is a center out on the map. Oh, been observer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Freezing?
Game was freezing for me for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So he's seeing. Yeah. Okay. There we go. He's seeing
I mean,
that.
the server is out on the map.
See how much damage these Hellions can do. Not gonna get that much. It doesn't look like. How many workers did they get? Only 5 workers. So.
Yeah, I think Apoc's in trouble right now. There's gonna be this. It's only one more out there because he has to make another sentry just to be safe against Cloak.
And we got the Banshee with Cloak coming. We do have the. Oh, here comes the robotics bay. We do have Siege on its way this game, so it looks like he's going to go a little bit. Here goes the double armory going up. And he is
it's actually like right a one play on
right position right here to do some damage. Just picking on that Immortal right now. These Stalkers are a little bit too far out of range. He's got everything pulled together.
Yeah, but it's a really nice play from Ice. Be able to defend off without really losing anything.
Yeah.
So right now that Bash hasn't paid for itself at all, losing so much health, killing a probe, I think.
Yeah, it's got 1 probe kill on it. Here comes a second one. We're going to see if it's going to do any better while this is. See if he cloaks in early enough.
But Ice playing so smart right now. He has defense everywhere. At the main, he has 2 Stalkers with an Observer sitting here, just in case.
Yeah, and once he got that early Observer out. Oops, so sorry. Once he got that early Observer out and getting the probe as it was going for the third. He was smart. Went ahead and got that Observer that he's just keeping with his army the whole time. Finally going ahead and being able to get his third up. He's got the Observer at the main also. We've got tanks around everywhere. We've got the vehicle plating going up and the +1 vehicles. So Apoc's ready to get his third in position. He's going to see if he can come do some damage or at least be a nuisance over here at the third. He's not been able to really get these Banshees to pay for themselves yet, so he's trying to...
Yeah, but well, they're actually doing that. Like now he's buying so much time with his Banshees. Being able to take his third kind of early compared to what otherwise would have been just because he lost all those Hellions.
Right.
Also get a lot of tanks out, so right now I feel like he's doing kind of okay.
Here comes a third Banshee into the mix. Oh, with this one, looks like it's just gonna... just really not being... Wow, got out of there though.
Oh, wow.
10 hit points left. Alright, but we are seeing the Thermal Lance just now finishing up. +1. It's about halfway done for our Protoss player here. It looks like Ice wants to go ahead and get on that 4th base. Apoc is riding so many minerals here.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot. Oh, there we go. A lot of bases going down. That's what we need to do. Let's start riding. Well, base going down. I thought it was sprinting too. Maybe we accidentally cancel it. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of barracks going down because he's going to need something to put his minerals into. He keeps adding so many tanks though. I wonder what his game plan is here. We normally see him go so bio-heavy.
Yeah, and now
in this game it's almost only tanks out.
And now he's flipping one of his factories back over for Hellions to go with it. Keeps bringing these Banshees back. He's not lost any of them. He keeps bringing them back to get more and more, just to get repaired. I don't think he... Well, it looks like he is going to turn and go ahead and see what's going on here. So, He's just going to leave that fourth alone. Move in. Is an observer in play? He's going to poke off and see. Yep, there is the observer. I couldn't see it there for a second.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think he pulled it back, but you never know.
I wonder how
Oh,
actually
he does get a sentry picked off there.
Nice, nice. I'm kinda wondering how all these tanks are gonna do against all these immortals though. That's the scary part. I don't know if I feel like Ice has the right composition to deal with this kind of army.
Yeah. Well, we also are, you know, the only thing that I'm seeing right now is that we've got 2/2s on the way for these tanks, and we're just now getting +2 attack with no armor. So those upgrades could work into his advantage here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't be
Looks
surprised.
like Apoc is ready to attack.
Yeah, I keep expecting Thors to come out of here with these upgrades.
Yeah, I can't agree, but here we go. Let's see if this army are able to beat the mighty Protoss Ball. So many immortals though, so I'm kinda scared.
He's starting to get the tanks into position. Looks like he's going to do it. Oh, goes ahead and gets the observer off of him. Got all right now. He's just healing all of these banshees. He's done a really good job. No banshees have died, even though they haven't been that effective except for harassing. He hasn't lost any either.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Try to see what he can do to bait things back. Oh, goes ahead and gets a and bringing him back for a heal again. Goes ahead and gets a Archon out of that. And here goes a Hellion run by going the other way. It looks like. Nope,
Oh, wow.
pulling him back. Looks like he's just going to use these Hellions for some baiting and some vision. So let's see how this works out.
And a real light slope is
Now,
slowly more slow, so we're getting more and more into the fourth base here of Ice. And Ice is gonna have to do something soon because when all his tanks are nation fourth base, it might be too late.
yeah, and we are seeing +3 armor here going on. These Hellions are going to help with vision. He's got everything pulled way back into such a ball. He's just there goes the tank down. Look at all this. He's literally just baiting everything.
Yeah.
And he played the right
There
game.
we go. I say I'm gonna go for it. There's so many mortars. I don't know if the tanks will be
But
enough.
look how far back that tank line goes. It's just so
wow,
big.
yeah.
I just can't.
Every day the tank is ripping apart the mortars, but here we do it.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
it's just such a long tank line. I mean, how do you break that? You know?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I would want to see these right here.
he's
We're
getting.
gonna see Blink, we're gonna see more immortals gonna pop out.
Here comes Blue Flame on its way. +3 attack almost finished up, but at the same time we got +3 plating almost finished up. These tanks are rock hard, and he keeps healing all these banshees as he goes in. And this base he has slowly worked this base completely out. He's going to go ahead and shut down base number 4 as he is on for himself.
Oh yeah, yeah. But actually, if you look at the command centers there, there's so many now.
yeah.
That's the thing though, so right now he has so many mules.
He's running out of room. Alright, he's starting to push these tank line forward again, now working on the next base over. We do
Yeah,
see
look
that
at his
fourth
eyes,
fire
there's no way I can get out of here, like all the paths are being blocked right now.
Yeah, he's got this zealot run by that he's going to try to do, but it's
Oh,
only
but
a few
say
of
there's a
them.
heli run by here from Apoc as well.
Oh, and the blue
Okay.
flame on top of that, so they're going up into the main now, going after more, forcing warpins back at the house. Blue flame against charge, but these Hellions are going to clean this up.
Oh, wow, I didn't think that would happen.
The advantage of 2/2 blue flame.
Yeah. Apparently they're pretty strong, man.
Look at that. Look how much damage they're able to take. Storm is getting close to finishing, but we've got such a mech heavy army here. I don't know what he's going to be able to do with that Storm, as +3 plating is almost completely
Oh,
finished
look
up.
at 4 more probes. If I look at all of the probes in Nether dead. 44 probes killed here for
Yeah,
Apoc.
those Hellions paid for themselves, as he has got this just amazing trap line here.
Yeah, the ice is down to 1 mining base.
And just still harassing. I mean, he's got a big army here. I really think I don't know what he's going to plan on doing with these storm battles. They're just not going to be as effective.
What can you do? I mean, if you try to move up, there's only stacks, only tanks and banshees almost.
Yeah, he just slowly cutting gates down at a time. He's basically just trying his patience until finally he gets annoyed enough to move forward.
Yeah.
Because that's really what it comes down to, is that, you know, Apoc can spend the rest of the game just sitting there. And here he goes.
He's 7 tanks out. Here we go. The push is coming out. A lot of tanks is already falling though. It might just be enough to clean this up.
I don't know. I mean, now the tech line's getting closer and closer. We are seeing Banshees falling finally. And he is able to clean that up. But
we're like Apoc's bank is so many minerals, there's so much gas.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got so many. What are we at right now? Ice has only got 45 workers left in the midst of this, so he's having to pump probes back out when Apoc will never make another worker this game. I mean, he'll mule from here. So
yeah.
So
the still scary part is that there's still a lot of immortals left, and he's still only making tanks.
But right now there's very little that, I mean, he's got such a small army that can hit air that these Banshees can continue to harass as well,
yeah,
if he continues to pull them out.
So as you said, there's only 1 Banshee alive, and 1 Banshee, it's gonna take forever to kill 10 immortals.
Yeah, moving into a planetary is not the best spot. He's gonna be able to put it down, but
but look at the immortals damage. Oh wow.
Yeah. Ooh. Look at that, cleaning that up quite easy.
I mean, 11 tanks out again, but I mean, 10 immortals should just be able to rip 10 tanks apart quite easy.
As the upgrades are slowly
getting... Right now, I mean, Apoc doing some more damage, trying to run around with the Hellions to more damage, but Ice is stabilizing here.
But he is still going to force more and more worker production when he doesn't have to, and that is one thing that's going to continue to work in his advantage if he can.
Yeah,
if he can hold this off, as he's already got his 3-3s on all vehicles. He's working on his 1-1s on air, and right now I think that's one of the saving graces that he has going for him right now, is the fact that he is not having to make workers at all, as his opponent is. I'm still surprised we're not seeing any doors in this.
No, I want to see battle crews. I feel like it's time for battle crews. I mean, I don't think in a funny way, because right now there's nothing to attack air at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's what, 9? There's 9 stalkers total. Another what, like 5? No, 3, 4. Oh, and here comes another Hellion run by at the 3rd.
Oh, wow.
They're just burning up workers. He's just,
and all this, as you said, all this trade is helping. I mean, it's not mineral efficient at all, no, but it's right now. Ice is down to like 0 probes almost.
And here we go over to his next base. He's just losing more over here. He's flaming. He's actually flaming down
yeah, if you
cannons.
Look at the income. Just go to the income tab and look. Ice is down to like almost no mining at all.
Yeah, I mean, this is 4-1 right now.
And now the tank army is back. 31 tanks are out on the map. Oh wow.
Going ahead and pushing forward again. All these tanks about to fire in.
Oh, look at this. Even the mortars are smaller, like there's like pellets or something.
Absolutely. It's such a huge tank line.
Oh wow.
I mean, look how he's got those. He's got like lines of them.
Yeah. And it keeps
it's
adding
like
more and
it's
more.
like a tower defense map. I mean, look at that. And he's just rolling so much money. But Ice has done such a good job at keeping him. I mean, look at this. This is a 27-minute game, and we've not seen that from Apoc. Look at all those tanks.
Yeah.
I think he's 200 on tanks. Yeah.
Tanks.
Look look at it. It's a handful of Hellions, a couple Vikings, and tanks. He's mono battling, baby. And I think he might have picked the right unit, which doesn't seem like it should work. There goes some storms, just really doing so little. Yeah.